Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Sam Houston Bearkats, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, the Bearkats will kick it away to start. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Texas Longhorns offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And the Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. On the option. He breaks a tackle. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Bearkats offense has the ball for the first time, and they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Looking to throw, it's Watson. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Humphries. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
To the air on 2nd down. Slip. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And this guy's just starting to have a knack, just an ability to find the football, to make big plays. Some guys are just built like that. He gets the fumble here. Last week he had 2. Man, just finds the football in big moments.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Snags it over the middle. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. And the Longhorns come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. The option look. The pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. The Longhorns with the 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. The short hands, it's Baxter. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line. Looking for room, it's Baxter. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Got his man. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Longhorns are on the move. To the air on first down. He's got it. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Wide receiver going in motion. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. From the gun. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Texas! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by 7 over Bowling Green. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Oh, better look out! Hard running there. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He'll pull it on the read. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Longhorns are in the hurry-up.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
They'll run the option. Now the toss. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Going to the read option right on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. To the air, it's Watson. Grabbed over the middle, it's Humphreys. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to...
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
Got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Field goal is good. That'll pull them back to within 6.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Now, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
Looking to pass, it's Manning. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And the DB right with him to knock it away. And the Longhorns line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Fires to the big fella. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch, it's Black. They'll get it to the 48, measure it to 1st down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Bought a little time, lets it go. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Got a little space. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Bearkats want to move quickly. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. The Bearkats send out the punt unit. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Longhorns can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run the option. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. The Longhorns just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He'll keep it himself. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Manning. Makes the grab. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And the Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Goes to the option. Running to Green. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
Makes the grab. It's Baxter. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He'll ride his man on the option. Got some room, head to the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. So a drive there of 85 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's O'Neal. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking downfield, it's Watson. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Oh, and the ball squirts out near their own goal line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And the defense gets to the quarterback again and breaks the ball loose. Man, their 2nd forced fumble. This guy's put it on the deck twice. Ball security is job security. You've got to take better care of the football.
Now on the option. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Texas! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure is gonna get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the 1st quarter will end. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Now the play fake.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
The Bearkats will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything they're playing.
Turning it on! Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns! Great job by the back on the option.
What I like about this running back is he can do it different ways. He can hurt you running between the tackles. He's got great vision, but he's also got a lot of speed. And I love the fact that this offense can go option. They can trust the quarterback to make the right decision, pitch it out to him wide, and then you see the speed. There's so many different ways in the running game. This guy can hurt you, and you saw it right there on that long, explosive play.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Louisville is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Lamar Jackson should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Bowling Green.
With the catch, it's Humphries.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Bearkats come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Here on third down. Wants to throw. It's Watson. Hauls it in. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bearkats decide to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
From the gun to give, looking for room. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They'll go to the air on third and short. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold offense.
A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. A third down try for the offense. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
You got to be so careful, too, Dave, because on third and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage, too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
Back to pass, it's Watson. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab on the left. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this 3rd down. Pressure coming. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. What a disappointment. No good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away yet. Using his legs, it's Baxter.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Give to the running back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. And the Longhorns line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further, signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, maybe.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Humphreys. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll give it to him again. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Manning. Pulls it in, it's Wingo. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Wingo. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Here comes the option. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Simon. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas! And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see what he can do with the return. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Gonna run it. It's Porter. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Humphries.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Finds a man in the middle. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41.
1st down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your 2nd guy gets hit. You got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. To the air, it's Manning. Still looking, on the move. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. They go to the wide receiver screen. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. They'll run play action. That's reeled in. It's Simon. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And it's been a dynamite 1st half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's get it back to our fellas at DKR.
And the Longhorns will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2, taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright, got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Bearcats will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Quarterback on the keeper. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Longhorns are threatening in the red zone. On the option. Now the toss. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. On the option. He'll toss it. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Manning. Right on the money. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and goal. On the option. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll pull it on the read. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they take it in for 6 more points. Texas fighting them through the air and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good day.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Western Kentucky is getting smoked today. This is an eye-opener. It's the type of game that can just demoralize a fan base. They're trailing by 24 to Nevada. We've got our eye on things here and everything.
And the ball's out, and they're after it. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. The Bearcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do.
He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Bearcats will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here comes the Texas offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Manning. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Line is set on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. On the run, it's Porter. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. And they're not on the same page there. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. The Bearkats will punt it away on fourth down. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Finds his tight end. There he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Back to throw, it's Manning. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The option look. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. The Longhorns are marching down the field. They'll send the back in motion. They'll run the option. Quick toss. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Longhorns pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. He'll keep it himself. Got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Humphries. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
And that's a first down for the offense.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Bearkats will line up to punt it away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run the option. He's past the 30. Oh, and he ruins the big gator with a fumble. Defense trying to take it back.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Humphries.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Lets it fly. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the goal line. They found a way to get in the ruck, but he has stopped short, and it'll be 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Dead center perfect. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Longhorns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll pitch it. danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Takes it the other way. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Bearcats.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
And the extra point was good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Kennesaw State has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 5 over Arkansas State. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Goes to the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll ride his man on the option. Runs through the tackle. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Now on the option. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle. It's Simon. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The Longhorns have their offense in high gear. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. The give and tick, 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 tick. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. And the Longhorns kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He'll keep it himself.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Manning. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. He splits the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Little touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Black. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Grab near the marker. It's Humphreys. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play